Hi everyone, welcome to Nerd Design Lab. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'll be sharing my Google interview experience. This interview was for L5 level, which is a team lead role. Team lead is responsible for guiding a group of engineers to deliver certain set of projects. This interview was for Bangalore location in India. Before moving ahead, I'll first share my experience, then I will move to actual interview experience. So I have total of 7 years of experience. I'm a graduate of computer science branch, pass out from 2017 from a tier 3 college. I stayed in Amazon for all 7 years and now I'm searching for the new opportunity outside Amazon. Now how I applied for the interview? So I applied through a referral from one of my former colleague who used to work at Amazon with me. After the application process, I got a call from recruiter within a week and we jumped over a video call where I discussed my background and the interviewer shared all the openings they have for my role. To my surprise, there was no screening round, no telephonic round, no phone screening, no online assessment. So I was given a first round, which was a main interview round for Google. First round was based on data structure and algorithm. The interview started with 5 minutes of introduction and then problem solving. Problem was based on the tree traversal. I'll say it was medium to hard problem. During the interview, I was able to come with a solution which was based on post-order tree traversal. The solution was not optimal. I tried to come up with the optimal solution by identifying the optimization, but during the interview I was not able to come up with the solution. After the interview, I recognized that topological sort could help in optimizing the solution. So I implemented non-optimal solution during the interview, give it a dry run and give us space and time complexity. Overall, my performance was okay in this round. I could have performed better if I would have recognized the optimal solution, but this was an okay interview. After few days, there was a second round, which was also on data structure and algorithm. This time also the question was on tree traversal, but the tree was an array tree. We started with 5 minutes of introduction and then jump over the problem discussion. I'll consider this harder problem. I think it was harder than the typical lead code hard problem. The problem was quite lengthy and I have to spend 25 minutes of time just to extract actual problem from that problem statement. But I was able to come with the actual solution which was optimal enough, and I was able to implement it, give it a dry run and give it a space and time complexity. After this, interviewer seems to be very satisfied by my solution. So this round I can say I performed very well. Then next round was also on the data structure and algorithm round with some component of low level design. I was not informed explicitly that this will contain low level design. I was informed that it is a data structure and algorithm round. The problem was based on priority queue. I was able to recognize and implement it. The follow-up problem was to design a design pattern around it. I was able to find the right design pattern and implement it. Then interviewer moved to the solid principle and asked me to make the code production ready, following any software principle which is required there. So I was able to do that. This was also a 5-minute introduction and 15 minutes of discussion. The initial problem was of medium level, but the follow-up problem was on a harder side, on low level design patterns. So this was my third round. After few days, I got a call from recruiter conveying me that my first round was not that satisfactory, so they want to take another round based on data structure and algorithm. So my fourth round was again on data structure and algorithm, which was based on string sorting try. This problem was on medium to medium hard difficulty. We started with 5 minutes of introduction and then 15 minutes of problem solving. Problem statement was pretty standard. I was able to recognize that question could be solved through try. The follow-up question was quite good. The follow-up problem was on handling large data set data set. I can share one of the follow-up problem. The interview asked me to get the input string from a batch API which serves 10 to the power 6 string, and each string is of length 10 to the power 5. So how you will load this data into a try. So this type of problem could pop in interview. I will not be able to share exact problem because I have signed non-disclosure agreement. So this is a high level understanding on the problem. After this round, I have to face a system design round. In this round, I have to design a system which is one of the popular Google product, and mostly the discussion was based on the backend of that system. The interviewer was not interested in all the part of the system, but only on the major trade-off in the system. And I'll say it was of medium difficulty, considering from the point of view of system design interview in Amazon or at Uber. We had a 5-minute of quick introduction, then we spent 1.5 hours in discussing all different trade-offs. So this round went pretty well from my point of view. Round 6 was a behavioral round, which is known as Googliness round at Google. I was asked a couple of situational problems, which was easy, and most of the problems were available online. So anyone who is preparing situational problems online can face the same problem there. It was a quick introduction of 5 minutes, then discussion on 40 minutes. This was the whole interview round. After 1.5 weeks, I got a call from a recruiter saying that I was able to go through the process successfully. Now they are moving to the next round, which is a team matching round. Team matching round is not used for any sort of evaluation of candidate, but to find the right team for that candidate. So basically what recruiter does is that they share your resume to all the managers who are looking for the candidate in the Google, and then the manager decide whether this resume, based on the resume, whether the candidate could fit into their role. Once the discussion is done, a one-to-one meeting between candidate and that manager is scheduled by the recruiter. So in the first week only, there was 3 meetings which was scheduled by my recruiter. I attended all of them, and I find out the right fit in the first week only. I discussed with my recruiter saying that I am interested in this role only. So that's how a position is locked for a candidate. So every discussion, 5-minute discussion, 5 minutes of introduction, then 45 minutes of discussion. I'll share my background. Hiring manager will share about the project they are doing and what they are looking for in the candidate. So this was the discussion between hiring manager and a candidate. Once the alignment is done, they move to the offer rollout stage. Offer rollout take around 1.5 weeks after the team alignment happens. So I was able to get the offer after 2 weeks. The whole process took more than 3 months. Yeah, that's all from my interview experience. If you have any question, you can drop it down in the comment section and I'll try to respond best of my availability. Thanks for now. Take care.